Yeah. So this one is a jack which can lift a vehicle with a very light vehicle. Actually, it's not meant for very heavy vehicles. I want to lower it first. You can see I'm lowering it. I want it to be low. I turn it anti-clockwise. You can see it is reducing the distance from here to here. Then I'll put it below the vehicle like this. You can see there is an area where a spot where you are supposed to put the jack. So when I put my hand here like this, I'm able to know where to place it. Actually, there are two, like, check there, down there. It's like it's an area which is left by the company with two spots to indicate where you are supposed to put the jack, so that the weight is distributed properly. Then I rotate. I'm rotating, I'm lifting it. Outside here, the sun is hot. It's around 27 degrees Celsius. Yeah, the reason why I'm lifting is that so that the vehicle weight does not sit on the tire. Before now, I remove the tire, actually, and maybe replace it with a spare. So rotating, still rotating. I will not rotate it so much. I think that is enough. This is where I stay, actually. That's my small vehicle there. It's actually 20 years old now. The vehicle is 20 years. It is a 2003 model Corolla. They're actually very hardy in this part of Africa, and people like them so much. Corollas are hardy. They are not like the German or the American cars. Okay, we have flowers here where I stay. We have flowers, such as flowers, and a big wall, actually, a security wall. You can check top there. We have the razor wire up to the around, actually. Yeah, so can hear it's not very, you don't have a lot of noise actually, because we don't have a lot of children. We have a small garden full of flowers. You can see young flowers there. And also we are constructing a toilet, actually. The owner of the plot is constructing a toilet. And this one is an African toilet. These toilets, I understand, they are not very common in the Western world. In Europe, you may not find them, but in Africa, they are very common. It's already they have a dug hole here. There's a very deep hole here, around more than 10 feet. And this one is a slab. You can see this one is a slab here. Whatever you are seeing here is a slab, cement, and the sand. Sand mixed with cement and stones, and also wire. And actually grills of metal. It is divided. Now I think they want to make two of them, two toilets. You can see this wall here divides the toilet into two, but the pit is only one. They have dug only one pit. Now, after finishing construction, they'll come and remove this block. This one is just one of the mud blocks. You can see this one. When they remove, there'll be a hole here. And that is the hole now whereby the waste will be dropped by whoever will be using the pit latrine. So there are two of them because we are many here. Remember I told you that there are many here. Very many here. Yeah, all these houses. We are many of us here. So if you come and find one of the latrines is with somebody, Then you'll come and occupy the other one actually. So that is the arrangement. I understand. And there is a big drum full of water for the construction. You can see there are a lot of construction materials which have been left, and I think today they are not building. So they are waiting for maybe this layer they have prepared to cool down, or rather to dry, and then they'll continue. They usually build the several layers. Like here now, when you look, you discover they are built like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in one day, and they wait. They come the next day, they build like 5 or 6. They wait. They cannot build more than a certain number of layers actually. Just check here. The first layer, the second one, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. This one is a construction wire. This one, it's also used for fencing, but very good for construction. What they do is they just put it here like this. Inawekwa hapo, and then cement is put on top, mixture of cement and sand. Then they put a brick on top. That one makes the wall be very, very firm because of that piece of wire used for fencing. We have a wheelbarrow there. That one there you can see is the wheelbarrow used for carrying the mixture. Actually, it is used here in the construction process. We have a lander here. Along the wall, you can see a lander there. Actually, this one here. This one is a lander, whatever you are seeing here. Yeah, generally, that is what is happening. And the good thing with Africa is that they don't have a lot of rules. Like here now, we have flowers. Remember, I told you we have flowers. And also here we have a cassava. Not a cassava, but it's called pumpkin. Yeah, near the construction side, you have a pumpkin growing, a young one. You can see it is extending. Yeah, just check. It's a young pumpkin. It needs water actually. You can see the leaves, the way they are. The sun is hot. Temperature is high. And also we have a cassava plant here. That is the life of Africa. That one is a cassava plant. We also have maize. Somebody has planted maize here. You can see. This one is a young maize plant. And also this one here, only that they require water. Some are even drying. Like this one here. This one is drying. You can look very well. There's a plant dying. This one here. This one is drying. Yeah. That is African life, whereby we don't have rules such that you may not plant edible plants around the compound. You can do it in Africa. Yeah. Today we are going to feed on ugali. And this is called ugali. Europeans don't use it actually. It's African dish. You find it all over Africa. From North Africa to South Africa, East Africa to West Africa. Mainly it consists of water and maize meal, but sometimes you can use cassava flour in areas where you have like a lot of cassava, Western Kenya. Yeah. And our traditional jiko there is, that is the cooking stove. It's really bright, full of charcoal there. We are just using charcoal. You know, that is how it is cooked. It is turned many, many times. You need to be energetic when you are cooking it. Yeah, it is cooked until it is very delicious. Yeah. This is Dennis. Code Dennis. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be supplying you with the local content, especially in this part of Kenya called Ukambani. Bye for now.